Escape your anxiety and relax with this sleep meditation that is aimed to help you cope in times of crisis. We cannot change things beyond our control, but we can adapt and change how we perceive them. We can focus on self-care and start with being the strongest, healthiest, and best versions of ourselves. So find a safe and cozy place where you may let go of all your concerns and drift to sleep, where you may offer yourself the sensation of love, finding stability and focusing on the now, knowing that this too shall pass, and you have the resources within you to find the most effective ways to cope and to get by. I would like to welcome you to Michelle's Sanctuary. I am Michelle, and you may think of my voice as that of a dear friend and ally that is here for you right now. And every night and every time that you wish to return, if you feel alone, know that you are not. You are part of a bigger plan. You are part of this universe. And at the end of the day, I am here for you. I am here to connect you to the sacred stillness that exists deep within you. And you are at the control center. And with my voice as your guide, you may find the way to regain the feeling of having some control and feeling empowered to do whatever you need to do. It's okay if you feel overwhelmed right now, as throughout this meditation, you may see how that feeling disappears and is replaced with feelings of trust in yourself. Since the beginning of time, there have been crises that have appeared and affected the lives of humanity. It's not uncommon. It's to be expected the longer we get to learn and love and experience things on this planet. And humanity may prevail. And you may prevail as well. Using this moment as a reminder of your own limited time on this planet, so you may remember each moment is so very precious, so you may feel gratitude for the most basic of things that keep you alive, because the sun will rise again tomorrow. And right now, you are life. You are breathing and thinking and anticipating and feeling. And you are going to take control of what you are feeling as I guide you. In times where we must isolate, where we must protect ourselves, it is very much okay to withdraw and to be the one who decides what filters to put on your life. With access to endless information, with the advent of modern technology, it's very easy to take in too much. And you are under no obligation to know everything just because you can. You may tune yourself and decide what you need to take in. And maybe sometimes our ego tells us otherwise, and we resist finding peace. We get addicted to chaos. But know that because you made this choice to listen, to connect with your higher self, that you will be able to find peace. And you should take this time to feel congratulatory for making this decision, for choosing to feel better. Know that in times of crisis, you must not focus too much on the swings from one moment to the next. Just take each day at a time thinking of the bigger picture, the progress that will come over months and years, the progress that comes with a great expanse of time. And just let go of any judgment or expectation of when this should end, because it will end as all things do. And just like a photographic filter, you may change your perception and how things appear or feel based on what you need. It is possible to always tune in to the good in any situation. You may decide what information to take in. You may decide what is best for you today and tomorrow by starting with right now. Just as if you had a remote control in your hand, in charge of what entertainment programming to watch on TV. I am now giving you the remote control that you may visualize in your hand, able to change the programming of your mind right now. What beautiful imagery would you like to see? You have the remote. Use it with care. And as you are going to this beautiful place, you may imagine that your room is a safe bubble that surrounds you and protects you before you fall into a deep sleep for the night. You are safe to imagine. You are safe to go deeper and deeper down. And you are free to be the most authentic version of yourself. If you need to cry, if you need to sigh it all out, if you need to wiggle your body, and the last impressions of a challenging day, you can do this without shame or judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. And you are free to express and feel all that you are feeling. But know these are emotions, not reality. And you may find the distance between your reaction to fear and the reality of what is happening in the moment. And you may take these lasting impressions of the day and change the channel right now. As you take a deep inhalation, just letting your whole body begin to expand. As you fill your lungs to their greatest capacity, like a hot air balloon, you may feel lighter and able to float away. Before you exhale and sigh it all out, anchoring you back to your bed, feeling a release. Again, inhaling deeply and then exhaling. You are okay. You are doing so well. And the most important tenet in all this strife is to feel confidence and stability within you. To feel that you have an internal armor, noting it right now, protecting your torso and giving you an inner strength, strong and resilient, alive and in a season. As all crises will pass and all challenges may have an expiration date, nothing lasts forever. You know this to be true, and in this truth you may find peace. While life isn't playing out as you wish it would, it is best to take control over what you can and just surrender to what is well beyond your control. Like a sea turtle that glides on a wave, going with the flow, so too may you feel this fluidity right now. Imagine that feeling of just floating on warm turquoise waves beneath the beaming warmth of a midday sun. Smell the salt water that rolls over you like silk, supporting you, and while also gently rocking you. And while you float, you are in control of your breath with deep inhalations and exhalations that are making it easier to bob with the tide. It is the same in your current situation. If you are to fight the tide or to struggle, you may create more danger and become more exhausted. But by just releasing, floating without tension, you are able to survive. Many a strong swimmer has been unable to survive a riptide when fighting it. And so too, right now, surrender to the flow of your circumstances. You can only do what you can do. And choosing to let go will enable you to maintain your strength, to find the solutions that you will need to find when the time comes. And a night of restorative sleep will help you wage this battle, for you are a warrior. And there may be times a magic wand would come in handy to take away all the pain and the strife and frightening thoughts of what could happen. But worry is just a projection and not reality. It is your mind trying to prepare you. But as you are readying yourself for bed, you may let your mind know that sleep is the best solution for you. Sleep will make you strong and will restore you and will enable you to take on all the challenges that may come. Because right now is just for sleep. That wonderful, intoxicating feeling of release and relaxation and ease. You may take a vacation of the mind tonight. Ground yourself in the now, focusing on all that is right with right now. You are safe. You are alive. You are you. You are the resilient being who first came to your body and your life without any expectations or concerns. You were just you. And you may get back to that right now, visualizing the remote in your hand that is able to control the images in your mind. And this remote is not like any other remote that you have seen before. It glows as if it has its own aura and your favorite color. And with it, you may project upon the movie screens of your closed eyelids and see the most beautiful thing to you that is in this life, in this world. It is something that makes you smile and feel gratitude and at peace. Focus in on the image that you have now clicked to, how vibrant it is, how happy you feel, instantly transported. Your sense of smell is activated by this beautiful moment. You feel present, as if instantly transported. Your imagination fills in all sense memory, noticing the sounds, noticing the physical sensation of being in contact with this majestic imagery. And you may even embellish. Your imagination has no bounds. You can make this even more special and amazing, visualizing whatever feels the best for you. Holding on to this beauty, you may visualize that you melt it all down into a golden elixir. This liquid may fill a vial that you hold between your thumb and forefinger, watching it flow into this glass container, encapsulating this beautiful experience, and then placing this vial on a necklace to hang around your neck so the vial falls upon your heart center. You feel the warmth that comes over your heart center, like melted candle wax. And in your waking life, you may remember this necklace, focusing on it whenever you need to remember the beauty that is in the world and the wondrous things that you may connect with. Because even during strife, and even during the hardest moments for you and for your loved ones and for society at large, you are allowed to connect with this feeling. You are allowed to elevate yourself so you are better equipped to deal with all that you are dealing with, and you are dealing with it so well. Your thoughts and fears may be like bells sounding off, and their frenetic energy may overwhelm you. You may visualize each bell in your hand as you stand at the base of a quarry, noting how it seems they keep ringing without your control. The water is deep and a brilliant aquamarine, and you take each bell and drop it into the water, and the seemingly bottomless pool of water accepts the bells as they sink deeper and deeper and deeper down. The sound of these worries are more and more muted the deeper they go, as the pristine water absorbs all the energy and sound, until all you hear is a gentle ripple of the water, and then stillness. And the stillness in your mind complements this experience, because a calm mind and a prepared mind that has enjoyed a night of deep sleep is more equipped to react and thrive in any circumstance. You are more capable of being your best self. You are more capable of shaking it off and activating solutions. There is always a solution to every problem to make your life easy, and you deserve to make decisions with ease. You deserve to feel better and to have a sound mind. And imagine your bed that you sink into is now a nest, and you are nestled in deeply, as if high atop the trees that sway beneath a summer sky. And from this vantage point, you may see the bigger picture. You may see in the distance an ocean that is glittering like diamonds beneath a star-filled night sky, and a sliver of a moon. You feel close to the sky, so high up, yet in a nest in a tree that is flexible and sturdy at the same time. flowing in the night's breeze. A tree knows when to give and take. And so you are realizing how this wisdom of knowing when to give and when to take is going to guide you towards all that you desire right now. Letting your thoughts drift back to the safety of the pod of a room where you are now cozy and relaxed. You may step outside of yourself, and as if observing from the outside, looking down upon yourself in the bed where you are content, you note how tranquil you appear, watching your body breathe easily, inhaling, exhaling, as you find the inner peace within. And I am going to count you down to that healing moment that awaits you, where you may grow strong, where you may prepare for all that may come, and where you will find healing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding bliss, finding escape, finding relief, finding sleep. It's time to dream away. Good night.